How's it going, everyone? It is Liam Catterson here with another episode of Supernatural. We're on episode 9 for Season 2, which I can assume we're entering mid-season terrain with my experience with shows that last 20-odd episodes and whatnot. So, yeah, as well as the fact that I was warned not to check out the trailer after the last episode, which I wouldn't anyways, but it was really still grateful that people were cautioning me about checking out the trailer that was attached with episode 8. So yeah, but no, I am really excited to get into this. I think season 2 has been pretty phenomenal so far, and I've really loved what has emerged, especially with the last episode, with how, I guess, innovative it was, especially with how there was, of course, that demon who allowed people to tap into hidden talents, like being able to cure certain illnesses, etc. And obviously, with what was happening, Dean was right in the middle of that, especially with him still reeling from John's death. So, yeah, it was really powerful stuff. And I'm excited to get into this episode and see what happened. So with that said, let's get into episode 9 of season 2 for Supernatural. Let's go.
Don't. Please.
Oh, Sam saw that shit as well. Oh. Okay. So, obviously, a demon was in that guy. Yeah.
Sam? Croatoan?
Croatoan.
Yeah. Roanoke? Lost Colony? Ring a bell? Dean, did you pay any attention to history class?
Yeah. Shot heard around the world.
Yeah. Look, it wasn't in my history books.
That's Schoolhouse Rock.
I'll have a signal.
That's suspicious.
I don't either.
Yeah, it's not because this town's in a terrible place. This is suspicious.
Line's dead.
It's okay, Mom.
Okay, so there was a reason why they were giving off eerie vibes. Hey, at least you're not doing the hand like every fucker else. Shit. Nah. Well, at least we know why they were being eerie.
Of course, that's one way to wipe out a town. You take it from the inside.
I don't know, man. We didn't see any of the demon smoke with Tanner or any of the other usual
That is
signs.
true.
Whatever. Something turned him into a monster.
It did seem like they were a bit
taking
more.
out the other one. One less to worry about.
Sorry, all right?
Okay.
I hesitated, Dean. It was a kid.
No, it wasn't it.
Weird residue. If I didn't know better, I'd say it was sulfur.
Ooh. Ooh. Pretty demonic.
Sulfur.
Bolts. Ah!
Oh. Hey.
Sorry.
Bolts!
Yeah, I can see that. What's up?
Quarantine?
Quarantine. What is it?
Don't know. Something going around out there.
We got a virus, we got quarantine, deja vu, everyone.
Is he here?
I'd sure appreciate it if you got a car just for a quick minute.
And I'd sure appreciate it if you pissed off.
Yeah, I bet you would.
Ah, there we go. Yep. There's your answer. Woo! He just clocked her. Phew.
Put it down! Lower it now! Put it down! Are you one of them? No, are you? No! You could be lying!
He's one of them.
All right.
Okay. He's not one of them. He's good. He's on
We'll
our
do this all
side.
day, all right? Let's take it easy before we kill each other.
What's going on with everybody?
I don't know. My neighbor, Mr. Rogers.
You got a neighbor named Mr.
Not
Rogers?
Mr. Rogers!
Anymore.
The same person I could find. What are we dealing with, you know?
Yeah, Doc thinks it's a virus.
Okay, great. What do you think?
I think she's right.
Really?
Yeah, and I think the infected are trying to infect others with blood-to-blood contact.
Kind of like
but it gets better.
it's
The,
kind of like a
virus
zombie
leaves traces of
situation.
Sulfur in the blood.
Mark, you've known me all your life. Please.
This is how they get to you. Just try to.
Sure she's one of them?
Well, think about how John was pleading that he was John when he was infected.
I'm not sure we got a choice. Lots of folks up here are good with rifles. Even with all your hard work, we're easy targets. So unless you got some explosives.
They're gonna do some explosives. They're gonna make explosives.
We could make some.
Yeah!
Did a fishing trip up by Roslyn. I came back this afternoon. I saw Roger McGill being dragged out of his house by people we know. They started cutting him with knives. I ran. I've been hiding in the woods ever since. Has anybody seen my mom and dad?
Awkward.
You're bleeding.
Oh no.
We're supposed to struggle with this. That's the whole point.
What does that buy us?
A clear conscience, for one.
Oh, it's too late for that.
What the hell's happened to you?
Oh.
You might kill an innocent man, and you don't even care. You don't act like yourself anymore, Dean. Hell, you know what? You're acting like one of those things out there.
Hey! Hey! Ooh.
Hey!
Damn it.
Oh. Okay, I thought he was gonna shoot someone else. Someone really got through to him.
In fact, I've been waiting for this the whole time.
For what?
You!
To get you alone.
You! There we are! Shit! Oh no, 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 no!
She bled on him. He's got the virus.
Shit! Fuck! Yeah, this is not gonna help Dean.
Thanks.
Sam, we've still got some time.
Time for what? Look, I understand he's your brother, and I'm sorry, I am. I gotta take care of this.
I'm gonna say this one time. You make a move on him, you'll be dead before you hit the ground. You understand me? I mean, do I make myself
Just the
clear?
fact. Oh my god, Dean. How defensive Dean is being is just insane. Ooh. I'm here for it.
Okay, it's your funeral.
You skipped two of them.
I'm sorry. Thanks for everything, Marshals.
Oh, actually, we're not really marshals.
Oh.
That smirk.
I'm tired, Sam. I'm tired of this job.
Oh,
This
Dean.
This weight on my shoulders, man. I'm tired of it.
So you're just gonna give up? I mean, you're just gonna lay down and die? Look, Dean, I know this stuff with Dad.
You're wrong. It's not about that. I mean, part of it is, sure.
Dude, what is it about? What?
Their blood. There's no trace of the virus. No sulfur. Nothing.
Ooh. Okay.
I gotta make a call.
No phone out here.
A call to whom?
What the hell is that?
Fuck off.
The Winchester boy. Definitely immune as expected.
Oh.
Yes, of course. Nothing left behind.
His blood is special. Fuck you.
I don't know, man. Just think maybe we ought to
to the Grand Canyon.
Retirement.
What?
Yeah, you know, all this driving back and forth across country. You know, I've never been to the Grand Canyon. Or we could go to Tucson.
Insane.
Or Hollywood, see if we can bang Lindsay Lohan.
You're not making any sense. Why are you saying all this? No, Dean. You're my brother, all right?
Don't,
So
yeah.
whatever weight you're carrying,
Don't shield
let me help a little
yourself.
bit.
Right before Dad died, he told me something.
Oh, shit!
Told me something about you.
Dean, what did he tell you?
Oh, shit. Don't say you're gonna end there. Don't, you bastards! Come on! That's unfair! And now part of me is thinking he's gonna bring up some kind of lie to kind of shield Sam. Because why not? Bastards! Ugh. But that was some very, very interesting stuff and very plot heavy, especially with the demon, of course, and not just that though, but it does give you some kind of idea about what is happening with Sam, like how he was not affected. It's not just because it's, you know, like a certain virus that's happened in the real world. Like, just because you were exposed doesn't 100% mean you're going to get said virus, if you get my drift. It's something more. Like, even that demon, he said, yeah, he's definitely immune. So, it's obviously something to do with his blood and how he is definitely immune, especially if they were doing, like, kind of a blood ritual thingamabob. So, yeah. And, like, his blood is not going to be as susceptible to, you know, your average Joe. So, but still, it was very, very eerie because it was giving me a zombie apocalypse vibe for some reason. I don't know. I think it's the whole infected shit mixed with I don't know, with them being in the medical place. I don't know, it was just screaming zombie apocalypse vibes for some reason. So yeah, very solid stuff, in my opinion, with this episode. I definitely do feel like we are on the verge of something big, because I think this is mid-season terrain, so, you know, big things will probably be emerging within the next couple of episodes, especially with how we ended. How those bastards were rude to end the episode there. So, yeah. But I do feel like Dean is going to reveal something that obviously John didn't say to him, just to kind of throw Sam off in a sense, because I think there is a really, really big worry in regards to something that is connected to Sam with his abilities, etc., how his blood was immune. So, and I think it is very, very telling with the fact that Dean reacted at the possible exposure to Sam. And, you know, he was giving this defeated atmosphere. I'm done. I'm tired. I don't want to do this gig anymore. And then when Sam was given the all clear, when the doctor was talking about how he was immune and he's in the green, basically, you have Dean try to be lighthearted, changing his tune. Like, even Sam was like, so what did you mean by that? And Dean's like, forget about it. So, yeah, it's just, and obviously the demon even said this was a test. So, this is, it's going to be very, very interesting to see what John actually knows. And like I said, I think next episode, Dean's going to try and play it off and reveal something that is in perspective, nothing worth keeping a secret. Like, our dad said that he loved you the most, so he'll throw some kind of lie out there. I can just see it. So whatever that will be, we'll find out. But yeah, it was really, really great, though. I really, really loved, like I said, the eerie atmosphere, the zombie-like scenario that we were surrounded by, because all of those infected, they certainly did, like, especially the infection process, like, just a blood, like, exposure to the blood. It's something that is easily passed around, and there was just a scary atmosphere, so it was just giving me, zombie apocalypse vibes for some odd reason, but I'm not sure if that was intentional. Whatever the case, it was very, very chilling. So I really, really liked that, and I also really liked the idea that there was no way of knowing of whether you were infected or not, and there was this struggle, especially when it came to Dwayne, and how, was he infected? Was he not? Dean was ready to put an end to him, and then Sam obviously suggested, pleaded, if anything. Okay, just got a message there, so no worries. No, but you, like I said, you had Sam plead, basically, and you saw how Dean was in two minds. Should he pull the trigger? Should he not? And then, so thankfully that demon's going to be all right about the fact that Sam saved his skin. So yeah, and that sergeant died in the process. So that's a bit of a kicker. And I'm not sure if Dwayne's gonna, reappear again. I'm pretty sure he will if he's, infected. But, that's gonna be a kicker. Because the sergeant would have been alive anyways if Dean pulled the trigger. But obviously, like I said, there was no way of knowing. And, there was this rashness for Dean in regards to, he was so ready to pull the trigger, though I was suspecting that the flash forward that Sam experienced, the premonition, I thought that was obviously going to be a fake out, and in the real version of events we'd have Dean shoot someone else who he knew was infected. And funnily enough, someone else was infected. So, yeah, but it was just very, very intense stuff. So, yeah. I just really, really thought that this was a really, really great episode with, of course, the yellow-eyed demon being connected into this and Sam being put through the test. And, just that whole atmosphere. I mean, you even had the roads being blocked, and there was this isolation, like, not just from allowing Dean and Sam to leave because this was part of the test. Like, Sam had to stay behind for this test to go through. But also phone lines, no sign of help. It was very, very horrific. So, yeah. And it was just really, really great to see Sam and Dean, of course, converse at certain points, especially when Sam was so certain that he was going to die, and there was this acceptance. So I'm just really, really worried about the fact that he might think that something is off, especially with him, because obviously there was that connection with the demon. He's immune to this, and one's got to think that he's going to be going through certain thoughts and whatnot in regards to, why am I immune? What's all of this going to entail? It's going to be very interesting to explore. So, because like I said, I feel like these next couple of episodes, they're going to be big. So it will be very, very exciting to see what does happen. So, yeah, but I am also really, really worried for Dean. Not in the same sense, of course, but obviously with his mentality, we know that he's been going through quite the ringer ever since John died, and last episode was very, very tough for him as well, and this episode was no different, especially with the fact that he thought Sam was on potentially death's door, and it was just very, very interesting how he was so determined to keep Sam alive, obviously, when he shot Beverly, I think her name was, and he was ready to shoot Dwayne. So yeah, he was so everyone was convinced, okay, Sam needs to be put out of his misery before things turn ugly, but Dean wasn't having any of it, and it makes sense because he's going to look out for Sam, and he's been going through so much emotional turmoil this season, and it's only been 9 episodes. He can't put himself in the position where he feels like shooting Sam is for the best. He doesn't want to do that, obviously. So yeah, and I can't blame Dean, but I think he is starting to break slowly but surely, and I feel like we saw the other episode how he did become emotional at, I think it was episode 4 to Sam, and I feel like that was just a little tease of things to come. And I feel like over the course of this season, he's going to start cracking further and further. I mean, he even had that talk about, I'm tired of this. So, and I just feel like there is going to come to a point where Dean's just going to break. So that's how I'm seeing things going at the minute, because most of these episodes this season has added an element of emotion for Dean, and I feel like it's all building to something where he's just going to have a breakdown of sorts. And obviously Dean is not one for that. He likes to put up his walls, etc. But yeah, I feel like it's all building to something, and that's when Dean's gonna crack, and it's gonna break our frickin' hearts. So yeah, but no, this was a very, very intense episode, very horror-esque, and yeah, it was really, really, it was very, very insane with the whole virus situation, and how anyone could have been infected, as well as the whole isolation situation. So it was a very, very sinister and really, really well done episode, in my opinion. So I really enjoyed going through that episode, and I'm excited to see how we're going to start things off with season 10. That's a long, long way away. Episode 10, should I say? And what is Dean going to tell Sam? Is he going to tell him the truth? Is he going to tell him a lie to throw Sam off? We'll see, but I'm expecting some big things to potentially happen within the next coming episodes. So yeah, but until then, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right. If you want to check out more of my content, you can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!